Today there were 7 requests in the request box here at the food pantry. So I will read them to you and then we are going to go get it stocked up. I unfortunately was not able to make it here the last 3 days. They did have a little sports camp going on, so they were occupying the space out here. Plus I was dropping off to my angels and doing back to school. It got a little crazy. So I expected a lot of requests and I expect an empty pantry. First request says we need some back to school lunch items, pull-ups, and PB&Js. She did leave her contact information so that I can let her know when it has been stocked. This note says, just thank you. This note says pull-ups or wipes, size 3T to 4T. She was leaving her contact information, but then she scratched it out. This request says Greek yogurt, juice, water, milk, mac and cheese, and some frozen breakfast items. My plan is to do Fresh Fridays every Friday where I go grocery shop for refrigerated and frozen items. I haven't been able to do that in a few weeks because life has been so crazy, but I will prioritize it this Friday and we will get everything on this list and some like Lunchables and lunchbox stuff. This one says Dawn and Y2K Girl from Y2K. This one says some shelf-stable creamers, coffee, and thanks for making our life a little easier. Then it says Excedrin migraine. I get bad migraines and it's one of the only things that helps besides a crisp Diet Coke. We love you, love the Y2K mom. And then always my favorite things to receive in a request box from Y2K Girl. I am wearing my cheetah tube top and my jean shorts. I love Dawn. Literally live for her daily outfit updates. We have given her so many new cute clothes and that's all that girl wants, and she is such a diva queen. So very excited. So those are our requests. Let's go check the pantry and get it filled. Do have a great deal of bakery items, it seems, and then my baskets are down below. Organic beet juice and a giant bag of stuffing. These oat milks. I did notice that the family canning stuff has multiplied. More bakery stuff. We still have some cornbread and muffin mix and some of our peanut butters. Cans are pretty much the same. Items here, but there's a lot of room. Nothing here. Still some bookmarks. Egg cartons were returned for my postmaster. Got eggs and some fresh produce in there. And pretty much empty there. All organized. We did still have 2 of these packs of diapers. They were very buried. I'm gonna make a snack shelf again there. All the bakery stuff in there, and in the freezer it's filled. This is like stuffing, bread mix, just like random boxes. So we still have a whole row of mushroom, 3 chicken, 1 vegetable, 2 bags of dried beans left. For cans, we have a whole row of green, 3 black beans, kind of a mix of pinto and chickpeas here. 2 corns, 2 of these and 1 of these, and flour. We still have some breakfast bars left, and then some random fruit, peanut butters, random baking stuff, and quick oats. There were some condiments kind of buried in the pan. And then all of this stuff is either very, very expired or has been opened, like this. These must have fallen out of a 12-pack somewhere, and I just packed these 2. Did just get a drop off of a bunch of honey and some ramen packets, and then they filled the fridge with milk and yogurt and cottage cheese and all that good stuff. I'm going to fill as many baskets as I possibly can with all kinds of beauty and hygiene. Please don't mind my appearance. I am dying. It is so hot. My car says 105. It's blazing hot. But we just had the cutest girl. I would say she was probably like 13 years old. And she jumped out of her car and said, "Oh, are those the Harry Potter books, bro?" And then she just kept looking and I was like, "You can take the book." She's like, "Oh, I have the books." She's like, "But that is so cool." And then she said, "Oh, BTS Oreos, thank you pantry gods." And I said, "Did you put in the request for those?" And she said, "Yeah, but I never in a million years thought they'd end up here." And then she was so excited about the ramen packets. She got so many good things for her and her mom. I'm so very excited. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have been here for 4 hours now. Today it has been so busy, and I talked to one of the ladies that worked for the nonprofit and she said people are just getting desperate. The food bank program that people rely on to basically that people go to and they're able to get boxes like every 6 weeks from like a bigger food bank, they are reducing the amount they're giving out and it is like basically nothing now. And people are in complete frenzy and panic. We are getting volume at this pantry like never before because of that. And so I always come in my car and wait when people are using the pantry. And so I have spent so much time here just waiting, just to give people privacy. And there are so many people that don't want to be seen. And so I try to respect that. But I'm probably only going to stop for like 10 more minutes because I cannot bear being out here in this heat for much longer. Okay, today we're doing a box of 120 size 4 diapers that Erica sent my way. Thank you, Erica. This is going to be a game changer for the mom that finds it. I am getting out of here. I'm starting to get dizzy. It is way too hot for anybody to be out here for 4 hours straight. It makes me sad because I know I haven't been here in a few days, but I just can't take the heat. So we are going to try to come back at an earlier time tomorrow. I'm still happy with the amount of food I did get put out today. I feel like there's plenty of good options. Some ramen there. Got our sauces there. Our giant box of diapers. Our kids area still has a little bit of everything. Snacks, hygiene, books, and toys. And some drink packets. And then we did just some juice and some Fantas in there. And we will check back tomorrow.